they had an election, and the election was held about the guideline of that particular constitution. So there is a constitution of the issues over here are very real, and unilateral decision will not certify that particular action. So what I would suggest is that you come back to the body, since you call us here to listen or to give you suggestions regarding the action you took. I'm appealing to you, Mr. Chairlady, that you go back to the body as a gentleman stated, call the elders, the pastors or whoever, and see how you can fix it here, because you're removing a part of a staunch part of this association, and you're trying to suspend the operation of the association, because even if you proxy in that position, you will not be as effective as the executive body. So I appeal to you that you go back to the body and talk to the elderly and see how.
Madam Chair, please look our way.
I will listen to 200 people and then we'll go.
No, look back here.
Somebody has to be recognized.
And members of the Honorable Board, thank you very much, and my fellow Liberians. We have not come here to fight. We are all Liberians. And I think the bottom line is we are afraid that our community is again sliding back into the abyss of the 4 years ago, what we experienced with the Mr. War, Mr. McCready fiasco. There are other immigrant communities in this Twin City, in this state and other states. These communities are progressing. Our community is lacking behind. So we haven't come here to fight. Now, what we've come, our concern is we want to ascertain the facts. All right? That's one. Secondly, we want to ensure that the community continues to function. We do not question the grounds upon which you took your action. We were very eager to know, because some of us have been going on the internet writing stuff. You've seen my name there. I'm Ahmed Salih, by the way. And last night we held a teleconference. You know, the so-called concerned Liberians you refer to. Those are county heads and community organizational leaders and concerned Liberians who want to see this community to progress. So we will not come here to fight. We've come here to ensure that our community continues to go ahead. And the way to do that is we are going to suggest that we have a problem with the procedures, first of all. You know, the way the president was suspended, I mean, a lot of people who have been speaking against this, or at least urging the board to rescind its decision so that it can be properly done. These aren't people who are necessarily supporting one party or the other. These are people who are just concerned about the procedure, due process. I mean, we're in a country of law. And this country, if you exercise due process, you give people the benefit of the doubt. You give them scorecards. Look, you are the board. We don't question the authority at all, because the board is there, is instituted to perform a certain function, an oversight function. That oversight function, part of it is to ensure that the president and the executive committee are doing the right things. If they're not operating in accordance with the Constitution and our bylaws, of course the board represents us to ensure that the right things are done. So we recommend that you rescind your decision, and then we revert to the original Constitution. Because it's a draft Constitution, honestly, no matter what you did, perhaps you're working in our interest to ensure that we get a 501c3 status, but it doesn't mean that document is legal. If you want to have a code of law here, the draft document will not be regarded. It will go back to the original document, at least. I mean, that is my understanding of how that works. So we are asking that we all, and earlier you questioned Mr. Carter about the role of the Ministerial Council. Now, there will be a neutral, arbitral body, mediating body. I mean, it is necessary in the community. If two forces are fighting, at least you have a mediator, or a group of mediators who will come in to call for ceasefire and ensure that so, Madam Chair, these county heads and community leaders came up with a statement last night. You know, these statements, please take a careful look at them. There are very good recommendations in them. and act accordingly so that our community continues to operate in harmony.